Hey everybody, Nathan here from N-Bloc Customs. We're going to take a look today at this Creality Falcon Pro 10-watt laser. This was sent over to me from Creality to do a honest unboxing, first fire and review on. They sent this over because we had recently hit 20,000 members on our Facebook group, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much for supporting us in that, and we're hoping that this partnership will help you guys out as well as help us so that we can, get you some great deals while getting some more information out there to the group. So yeah, so today we're gonna unbox this, get this assembled up, see how it does on the first test fire, and go from there. So why don't I get this cut open? Let's try this. Now this laser is a 10-watt laser cutter and engraver. Supposedly has air assist with it, an emergency stop, and a key function. So, a lot nicer than the old handmade jobby I have back there. But we'll see what we got. First of all, I know this is a weird thing to be impressed by, but good, thick cardboard is always a good sign for how good something's going to ship. As you can see on the box itself, made its way over to me. A few dents and dings, but nothing crazy. Always love to see that. Alright, so inside here, we have a nice little operation guide, basic information, how to use it, offline working, online working. Love stuff like that. Looks like we got us a set of stickers. Love stickers, always love putting stickers on stuff. A user's manual, probably has some of the basic information, how to assemble it, the different specs inside of it. Parts list. Multi-level fixtures, that's pretty cool. So yeah, we'll be taking a look at more of that later. Looks like we got a couple pieces of test board, so we can fire the laser on that. And then the laser bits themselves. A decent power supply. Plug. Looks like a standard computer one there. There's the actual power supply itself. Pretty standard head on that. Love that. There's the AC adapter with all the specs in case somebody wants to know and look at. 72 watt total machine power by the looks of this. Got us some nice rubber hose, probably for the air assist. Looks like our feet. I only see 3 there, so hopefully there's another one somewhere deeper. Screws, parts, keys, a couple bits of tools. There is our thickness laser guide, so that we can get this focused up correctly. Some extra zip ties. Please read the security statement. So I'm assuming that that's the laser head. Yep. Laser head with a small shield on it. Looks like we got the main control board there, and there's that other foot right attached to it. Big, easy to push stop button. Twists back on nicely. Good clicky buttons. Adjuster for the air pump. Oh, USB cable. Oh, look at that. USB-C even. Even better. That means we're moving forward. And this is probably the main gantry arm. With that nice square extruded aluminum. Good rubber caster wheels. Nice T-head on that with another stepper motor. Set this back over here. Foam. Very well packaged. Alright. That looks like our other extrusions. Looks like we're half slid out here. But that's the other extrusions, probably front, back. more of our extrusions, which are all stuck in this foam. Probably sides. Safety glasses. Safety is always a must. I actually recommend using a bigger enclosure instead. I have a full enclosure that will go over this entire laser. That'll be nice. And that must be our air assist pump. Oh, beefy. Like that. Little reminder, please check the filter. Clean it if the airflow is weakened. And I always like the piece at the bottom. Nothing else, so we are good to go there. Alright, let's get all these pieces laid out here for you, and we'll take a peek. So we got those extrusions. The main laser gantry. Laser heads up here, more feeder here, various pieces and parts, all of our cabling. Looks pretty nice, looks pretty straightforward. Looks like it's going to be a slightly bigger footprint compared to my other laser there. So yeah, I will get this assembled. I might do another video on the actual assembly of this, but honestly, looking around, there's 100 videos on it, so let me, at least for this one, show you what's inside, and then when I come back here, we will show you how it does for the first firing. Thank you very much. Alright, just real quick, while I was getting ready to do the assembly itself, remember I forgot to crack this open for everybody to see. So there we have the keys so we can turn this beast on and on. We got a USB to TF card reader, USB-C to USB-A adapter, a few more little captive nuts. We got our T-nuts, screws, Allen head keys, it looks like a lens cleaning cloth, and the wrenches that we should need. So that's a nice little kit. I like how everything's kept nice and neat like this. That's always a plus in my book. So I don't really think there's going to be a good way for me to record myself building this and then, you know, showing you how I'm doing every little bits and parts, because it's going to be a lot of flipping over, aligning belts, getting screws in there, and I just don't really have the good equipment set up for that. So I'll do what I can to show off, but for the most part, the next video, or next part of the video, is going to be this going and me showing you how to use it. I will say that it does look like, you know, right and left, feeding the belt in through the wheels onto the drive motor. Make sure you have the right and left parts correctly. They call them rear X, right Y, left Y, rear X. You know, just make sure you get that correct with the instructions. Alright, something absolutely minor, but still something that kinda I wish they did something better. I've obviously gotten this all assembled now. It's great, it's huge, it looks good. The keys are a great feature, so that way there you can take and turn it on and off and not have to worry if you have kids or something. The emergency stop is awesome. Air assist pump is big. I just wish that they used these cable chains instead of just sleeving it. And the reason being is, when you have the cable chain, and you have something that's going back and forth, your cable chain lays nice and flat and stays out of the way so you don't have to worry about it catching on anything. Versus this cable wrap and the loose silicone hose. If I had this set up and I wasn't paying attention right, this could pinch, it could grab the pump, pull the pump while it's moving. It just, something like that to go across here and here to keep everything nice, neat, and organized and out of the way would go a long way. And it's not that expensive. I got, I think, 10 feet of this stuff off AliExpress for like $6 a couple years back. I'm sure it's gone up now. It's probably like $10 now, but still, like, that extra peace of mind would be worth it. It's to the point where I'm actually gonna see about ordering more to put on this myself, and we'll go from there. Other than that, It went together great, went together nice and easy, no complaints, everything screwed in nicely, didn't need a lot of force, didn't feel like I was going to strip anything out. I haven't put any thread locker on stuff yet. We'll go from there, we'll see if it needs it. I don't think it will, but you never know. The leveling and adjustment of this is super nice. Put your material underneath, undo your screws, drop it down in, tighten it up. There you go. You have your little engrave guide. Stick that in between. Boom. This is magnetic, so it pops right off. And if you don't have everything in the way, it slides right out, which is nice. And this is a nice, good shield, nice and beefy. I'm sure you can see that you really can't see through that, which is what you want. That's a good feature. I'm going to read some more on how to use it, upload the profile to my laptop, and then we'll get going on the first burn here. So now that I've used the laser, got a couple of test burns on it, what are my current thoughts? Well, it works. It works pretty good. Definitely going to be a little bit of a learning curve and relearning what power settings I have to use compared to my previous laser, but, you know, we'll get there. This guide right here works really well. Very nice to have. Definitely keep that handy. But, you know, did a couple burns on wood. Did a burn on a stainless steel cover plate there that I used a marking spray on. Still need to realign everything and get everything going, but first thoughts are pretty nice. I think I'm going to use it for a little bit, get everything dialed in, and then see how I like it after that. Alright, thanks everybody. Have a good one. And real quick, because I mentioned it previously, this is my laser engraver enclosure. Completely sealed up in the front. Completely sealed off with a fire-resistant membrane on the inside. It's kind of like the foil fire blanket. There is a vent in the back that goes to a 4-inch duct fan with a 4-inch filter. That's all located underneath the table. Not really easy for me to crawl underneath there and get to it to show you guys, but just wanted to show that.